So now we are taking up the question of testing a hypothesis for two population proportions. So here we have the null hypothesis that these two population proportions are the same versus that they are different. Okay, and then we have the data. Okay, and here is the time of the data, and they are from independent random samples. All right. Excuse me. And from the data, we find that 57% in a sample of size 1198, okay, they are they are for incumbent. So when we go to statcrunch to enter these values, and here we are doing that with summary. In this case, instead of percentage, as you saw in the last example, it asks for the count of successes. Excuse me. So what we have to do there is that we have to compute the count. So let me pull up my calculator quickly. Okay, so here we go. It didn't come up quickly, but it will. So what we have here is that so this is 57% and this is 62%. Okay, so what we would do is that we will see 57% of 1198 is 682.86. So let's write that value in here. So here, oh, excuse me, I just 682.86. So we will, because that's the number. So number is 682.86. Actually, we could round it to a whole number because that's what it generally takes anyways, right? Okay, and then for the other one we have 62% of 554. Okay, so we have 0.62 times 554, that is 343.48. Okay, let me write that down here. So we have 343.48. So we are going to work with those two values, right? So here is the number corresponding to this, right? And there the number corresponding to the other population, right? So we come back here, and what we have here is 682.86 from out of how many? I could have made two screens, but anyways, it's 1198. So I got 1198, and the other one was what? 343.48. Okay, so we have 343.48 out of the total of 554. So we'll write 554 here, and we are testing the null hypothesis that there is no difference versus there is difference. So let's make our computation. So here are the results of the computation, that the p-value is 0.0482. Okay, and then if you want a confidence interval for the differences, instead of choosing the hypothesis option, okay, let me re-enter this. Okay, instead of choosing the hypothesis option, you could have chosen the confidence interval option, and I know you can figure it out on your own, but since I am in flow here, let me just quickly finish it anyways. All right, so here is 554, and we want the confidence interval, so just say compute here, and there we go, that we have a 95% confidence interval, which just like the very narrowly misses zero. All right, or very narrowly excludes zero. Okay, so hope this will help.